just came out with the new update, and with it, the ranks have reset, and people are obviously going to try and climb. So I figured I'd highlight this one term you probably hear most pro players talk about. It's called like timing, but like what it like actually means, and like how do you even like understand timing? And pretty much like everyone understands it, at least the concept of it, because most people you play with will throw grenades off the rip, based on like where their teammates are going to be, or where their enemies are going to be. And that's basically the concept of timing in like a nutshell. So like the game clock is 11:55. We just spawned obviously, so it's been 5 seconds and we're this far off spawn. Like this is like roughly how far you could be off spawn at like this time. But this is why like curb sliding exists, and like why it's like good for like competitive Halo, is that it enables you to go faster than normal walking speed, and you can like throw off other people's timings and get places faster than they expect, because you're just moving at like a faster rate than base rate. But this is pretty much what timing is. So like every time you die, you come off spawn, and you can only be so far spawn. Like if you spawn car, you could be here in like 3 or 4 seconds, pretty much. And if like someone was playing for you and they spawn flag, then they would come here and like be here by the time you got to car 2, and then like the fight would happen. Like that's pretty much what timing is, and like that's how most pro players, and like, or pretty much like I feel like every pro player knows, or just people who are good at Halo knows like where people are and where they're gonna be. So like you're just keeping track of like the internal clock in your head, having that internal clock, keeping track of like the spawner's time. So like you know when they spawn, and then based on like where your teammates are and where their teammates are, you can figure out where they spawn. So like there's squad spawns in this game, as you'll see like many times throughout this game, that like influences the spawn. I would honestly say that where their teammates are could be more impactful, have more influence on where they spawn than where you are. But anyways, we'll get into that. So like here off the break, I see 3 people in front of me on my screen. This guy's jumping on car 3, so I see 2 more people, and if he drops on me, I could easily get melted or just get put in like a weird fight. So I start backing up to cut the angle, but he doesn't drop on me. So like this is like another timing thing. Like if he doesn't drop on me right away, like he's obviously flanking our car 3 or car 1 behind me. So I start walking forward, and also like Ovi's up, so like I could like flank for Ovi here. This like creates like a good like flank for me. But they end up like getting it, and I like, or I assume they get it, and I'm not gonna like try and contest that or anything. Like there's no point like trying to like make a hero play and stop that when I could just like get to their flag. Like I had like enough info on like 3 or 4 of them that I know I can get to their flag like relatively safely. And now that I'm in their flag, like if I just play my life, like it'll just be easy for my teammates to come off spawn and do things on the map. So like I isolate this kill. I didn't know that guy was like P1 because I was just shooting him. So like I'm isolating that angle, and now I'm just like trying to hide in the flag. So that's 2 dead. I know 1 guy spawning soon. So like normally this guy would probably spawn P if this guy wasn't util. This is like the squad spawn I was talking about. This guy would have just spawned P probably, maybe. But I'm looking for it, and I don't see anyone P, and I'm getting shot from car, so I just assume we spawn car. And then now I also see my teammates P, so I know they're blocking P, and like I could play like this side of the map and be safe. And then here like I don't see anyone util, so I know they're probably car 2 or in the flag, and then this guy's still at P somewhere. So I have like time here, like I'm good to like stand from base. Like this is like what the timing and like spawn awareness can like do. It basically makes it like seem like you're just like aware of what's going on. You know what you can do because you have like the info. And then these guys end up both being weak. That's 3 dead. And I see the last guy car 3. I see the ping. He's weak. And I was thinking about running the flag at the same time as killing him, but I could easily have died. So as long as I get the kill there and live, like we're probably capturing this flag, or it gives us like a better chance of capturing this flag. I mean, maybe I could have relayed it as well. Like the timing was like good. But I mean, it's just like I wasn't like super sure, and like if I died to that guy car 1 and didn't trade, then my team, this guy was the only guy alive P2, so like he wouldn't have been able to kill him. So it was just super risky, and I just didn't want to go for it. But now that I know they're spawning P, and I'm just trying to like do damage, because we can keep this flag alive. Like we have their util, we have like basically full map control. Like they're spawning like in a really bad spot. So as long as we get our kills here and do our damage, like we're good. So like I know there's like a P spawner coming behind me probably. So I'm like cutting that angle and trying to kill this car 3 guy, throw my nade, look for the P spawner. And like I wait for him to like come out front until I get shot on the side, and then like as soon as I get shot, like I have to use my throws. Like that's my bailout. Otherwise, I would have waited for him to like peek kind of. But then like I end up cutting my angle with the thrust. Now this guy's like from base. And then I know this guy's P, and I know this guy's from base, so it's just like an easy choice of like what to cut my angle from. Like, kill the guy on re first. Like, we can maybe touch the flag here. And then like I turn around to like P, but I'm also running out of ammo, so. I run out of ammo, I'm just playing my life. Trying to get like some ammo. Honestly, might have made more sense just to die, but. Just playing for a YouTube game. So we kill that guy, get my ammo back. That's 2 dead. That P1 guy and the bottom guy I just killed. Overshield's coming up in 10. You can hear the announcer. So I'm thinking maybe I could flank here. But at this point, like, I'm choosing to give up OV because I'm probably gonna spawn my teammate's car behind me. So my teammate spawns car behind me. At this point, we're 100% giving up OV, but it's fine because combo spawns car. We can make a play with that. Stickies as well. Also, they still have to make a good play with the OV. And then on top of that, I get first shot on this guy. And I kill him. And now I'm in their flag again, and they can't really, like, it's hard for the OV guy to make a good play, because he has to make a choice now. Like, he has to come back and kill me, or he has to go to our flag and do the same thing I'm doing. And then he ends up running back, and now we can just kind of, like, melt his OV, or, like, at least waste it. And, like, if we're melting the OV guy and, like, not letting them run the flag with OV, that's, like, a good play, because if they run the flag with OV, like, it's pretty much a cap, no matter what. Like, it's gonna be hard to, like, melt him before he gets it out. And then here again, I see my teammate blocking cars, so I know they're spawning P. I'm playing for the P spawner. Like, I'm playing, like, the timing that, like, I can, like, block the spawn. If he's not there, I can just take the fight immediately. So he just spawns car, end up blocking the spawn, and now I'm just, like, hiding and, like, playing for him. But then, this guy ends up pulling the flag, so I start, like, pinching back to our side. So, like, everything I do is basically just based off info, or just, like, looking at my teammates and what's happening on the map. And I end up taking this 1v1. It's pretty pointless 1v1, because I died and they could easily just pull it if I died. Like, realistically what I should have done there was just trying to like guarantee the re and ignore that guy. But here again, like I see my teammates P. And, I mean, P side on this map is like decent for flag, but like, we kind of want them spawning P, or at least like, I kind of like them spawning P. And I already see 2 of my teammates P, so I just go car. And then I get my kill, that's like doing my 25% pretty much. My flag guy's running it, so I'm just trying to like shoot him out. Like we died P, I know they're P side based off that. I end up killing my flag guy. And I know like they could cut car 3 to top mid now. Or top mid to car 3, like from P2. So I can either go back right here and like try and fight 1v1, or they could just come here as well. Like they can either go in the vent to like the util and flank me, or they could just come in map. And then I'm cutting the middle of the map. And we somehow end up getting like trades here. Yeah, so like we just do the most, and like we end up getting this touch. So like we get 3 dead there, and wait, no, I think that's 4 dead. So we get 4 dead there, and they're coming off spawn P. Like I see this guy P, so like the rest are probably P. But I know the timing is that like no one could be our P door by now because it just wouldn't make sense. Like they just spawned, so like it's just like impossible for them to be there. So if I just do damage here and put my teammate in the play and give him something to like get kills off of, like we're good. And now I see my teammate running the flag, so I know they're gonna be shooting him. So even though I'm weak, I know I can like challenge and like peek this and like do damage here and maybe get some kills. So I end up getting 2, challenge the 3rd guy because he's 1 shot, and I probably should just stayed on the jiggle. The jiggle peek is like really good now with the bandit, so jiggle would have made more sense, but I ended up jumping out. But if I ended up getting that kill, like that guy flanked our car 1 and killed our flag guy, so like we probably captured that flag if I don't die there. Like that's how big like every death is, or like every life you have. Like you can be the reason you don't get a capture, or you just keep snowballing the game pretty much. Like being up 2-0 here would be like huge. But here again I get a kill and I'm like jiggling. And I just choose to like live. Like I shoot the guy P2 because I know it's like kind of sketchy just to run back 1 shot. I have a better chance of descoping that guy and getting out. And now Ovi's coming up. This is a guy we never kill car side, but as long as we get out of there fast enough, we'll be good. And now I see the Ovi guy pushing their flag. He's kind of blocking P, so I know there's all spawning flag. I'm just trying to like help him. He does enough damage for me to clean up. We get 3 dead. I see the last guy running it, so it just makes sense to run it to him. Like, well, like, hopefully we get a car spawn or a flag spawn based off this, and we're kind of just getting two birds with one stone. Like we're gonna try and kill him and get re at the same time while running the flags. Like 3 birds. If I throw my nades, I know they're spawning up, so I know I have to get the flag out. They're respawning flag or car. Our teammate's kind of blocking flag, and this is the squad spawn again. This guy's car too, so he's gonna spawn his teammate. He's gonna have influence on his teammate spawns, and then nearest spawn is car, and our teammate is kind of influencing flag, so car side makes sense here. I'm just gonna run the flag and their flag and like just try and like make sure like our spawner can like touch out spawn. And now like we have 2 spawners, like our teammates. So I'm last guy alive. I'm trying to make sure he gets re. At that point, like the re is pretty much guaranteed if no one's on him. So I'm just going back to guarantee the cab. And like instead of just running for the capture, like I'm shooting this guy, because if this guy ends up like getting me weak and I die to like that guy or something, like it's just like sets him up for an opportunity to counter cab. But pretty much same thing again. Like we want to get up on the map. Our teammates already car. We're trying to take the full map. Like we don't want these guys just to have like a free route to our base into our base from P side. So I'm fighting P here, just trying to get damage from our teammates. I'm probably dead. They end up getting the kills. Now we have 4 dead. Now we can like get it back in their flag. Like it's like just getting the kills and like getting to like checkpoints on the map, kind of just like seeing what you can do. And like cause our teammates in their flag now, like you can see like this is just like you doing like being alive in their base is just like a nuisance. Like you're gonna create opportunities for your teammates to play up while spawn. So like we're able to play up while spawn here. I can get to the fridge pretty much instantly. I'm trying to watch our teammate get this kill. Honestly kind of get bad timing here. I throw that nade. I think he's the only one P2, but then there's another guy and he gets like first shot on me. And here again, like you have 2 choices. You can watch the flag run, but you might just die trying to like kill that guy, and they might just run it. Or you can like get out P2, and if you get out P2 or P1 and you get your kill, you could probably just OE and like stop the flag to begin with and counter cap. So I just chose to get out P2. I get my kill, look at re, make sure no one's getting it. I hear the OV thing, so I'm going back for OV, and at this point they're like 2 or 3 dead and they're spawning up. So I know like the timing is like pretty good for me to get OV. Like it's rare, like it's pretty hard for them to contest it. So I could just like get OV and come to here and I'll be safe. Because they're spawning flag and P, like they're not spawning car here. It's like again, I know this guy's P and there's no point in pushing him. Like we kind of want them to spawn P, or at least like not split spawn them here. There's like a spawner as well. So he spawns P and then we end up getting 2 dead. So like it's 2 dead, like a perfect time. So like now I could G-slide it with OV. I have half OV, and like the chances of me getting melted here is like almost impossible. Like if my teammates are shooting, like even with half OV, my teammates aren't shooting them, like it's pretty hard for me to die here. But also my teammates are shooting them, so it's just guaranteed. And I run the flag back. My teammates don't really back them down, but it's fine. Like we get the flag in our flag, we're spawning car, we're just gonna cap it. And then here, I'm trying to stop the flag guy, or at least like 5 of them. I get some damage on him, and this guy ends up getting first shot on me because I sprint out. So I try to do like a sprint strafe here, and I miss my last shot. But like basically, whenever someone has first shot on you, it's pretty hard just to like win the fight by like strafing normally, because they're probably not gonna miss, and they could like take their time and pace that last shot, even like Diamond or Onyx. So you have to like do something to throw them off. Like I tried to do like a sprint strafe here, but jumping or crouching or just doing anything to change like the elevation of your head or like your movement to like throw off that last shot to like give you like the opportunity to like win it. Because like I do end up making this guy miss, and like I could have traded or killed him if I didn't miss my last shot. But like if I did a normal strafe, like it would I would just been dead regardless. So at least that gives me like the chance to like kill him. And again here, like my teammates already car, like there's no point in like running P side of the map. Like when we have a free route to the base car side, like we already played up. And we could just use our numbers. Like numbers and damage is pretty much like everything in this game. So like we just have numbers here. We just keep playing like this side. Now they're all spawning P side or flag, but probably P side. And then now I can just like do damage for my teammates and just like be annoying. Like we're up 3-0. Like we don't have to pull this flag. Like we can just like sat in them. If we're down 3-0 here, like I'd probably be trying to get in their flag a lot more, but right now I'm just trying to like get kills. Like I'm not gonna like try and like force a play in their flag. Like I waited for my teammate before I like came in their flag. So here I spawn P. I see my teammate running the flag. Ovi's coming up. This is like pretty much all the information I have. I see this guy from base. I know we're probably spawning P side with me because if my teammate died running the flag car 1, there's probably a car side behind him. So either way, I'm trying to cut my angle here from car side. I'm cutting my angle from car side and just looking their P. I see my teammate in front of me. I know he's gonna get the OV. I don't really have to go for it. And now I know there's a guy in our base for sure. I'm trying to kill him. My teammate takes a lot of damage running the flag. He dies with the OS. And now pretty much I could go car 1 or I could just try and run the flag and move the flag in. But maybe going car 1 would have been the better play because no one's picking up the spawners and we just get shot in the back here. But we end up having like we can try and go for this flag, but it's like angled in such a weird way. We'd have to peek out of the door and we would pretty much just die. So instead of trying to stop that, which is like doing the impossible, you can just like give it up and have like a long-term vision on the game. And immediately I try to flank and like try and get some map control, and I know that last guy was on re. So I see 3 guys like pretty much immediately. I saw that guy car 1 below me. And then this guy P1 and P2. Make the P2 guy weak. I shoot this guy. I really didn't have to, but I shot him. And now I'm just trying to isolate this guy because I know where everyone else is and no one else can see this fight. So once I see this guy, once I kill this guy, I have 10 seconds until he spawns. He needs to spawn window or flag or P maybe or car, but like either way I have 10 seconds to pretty much do whatever I want on mid. Because I see this guy going into our flag and I see this guy jumping on car 3. So my original plan was to like hide here and block the flag angle, but this guy's jumping car 3. So I cut my angle from him by dropping, and then this guy's trying to run our flag, so I'm like cutting my angle from him and car jump. And then now this guy's spawning util or flag now. So I'm cutting my angle from him as well, and this third guy's like somewhere util. I know he's like somewhere util because I saw him like car 1 under like 10 seconds ago. So pretty much I'm still keeping track of everyone in my head. I know there's like 1 or 2 in our flag. I'm trying to go back to help our teammate, but he gets like literally aimbotted. I get a trade, and that's pretty much all I could do there. And then coming off spawn P, there could be a guy on our flag. And here I'm just trying to like see what I can do. Like if I can stop the flag, I can't. But like our job isn't to stop the flag here. Like if that guy was 1 shot and I kill him, like that's cool. But like if he's not, then I just shoot him once and give it up because I know I'm not killing that guy like ever. We're up 3-0. Well, about to be 3-1 with 3 minutes left. As long as we don't let them run multiple flags on us and like keep map control here, we're good. So basically our job is just to get kills while they're running the flag. Force this guy out, get the second kill. So right here, I saw this guy's... Okay, you can see it. I saw this guy's trail here. So I know 1 guy, 1 car, and there's 2 alive. So this other guy's probably pushing me, maybe not, but might as well check. So I check it by sliding, just because it gives me that like peeker's advantage. Like I slide out fast, and I just have like first 2 shots on him. I know this guy's got a car 3 or car 1. I need it. And then now I'm just like cutting my angle because we're playing P side. I know we have like the P angle, so I can just like jiggle peek this. And this jiggle peek's like really good. I mean, jiggle peeking in general is like broken as fuck, but... And here, even though I'm 1 shot, I'm just trying to help our flag guy. He's getting it out. I get shot in the foot there. Didn't realize my foot was open, but... He gets on our flag. The flag's so close to being captured, but I can't just run for it. I'll get melted. So I need to like shoot my gun here. I see that guy car 3 behind me, so I'm isolating this kill, try and get this kill. I do. And that's pretty much like all I could do here. And my teammate just makes a god play and like runs it. Or he gets behind them and runs it. But I mean, at this point, like 2 minutes left. I have OV. We're up 3. Like, it's pretty much impossible to lose this game unless we like literally turn our monitors off. So, I mean, at this point, like, there's not really not much to go over. But basically, the point of this was just to like highlight the importance of spawn awareness and in matchmaking, because again, this game was without comms, any team comms. It was just me playing from my POV, and you could just see how I knew where most people were like most of the time. Like sometimes I lost track of people, sure, but it just helps you a lot when you're solo queuing, and I feel like that's what most people do. And even when you're playing with the teammates or a duo or whatever, like you need to have this just as individual awareness like at all times, because if everyone was calling out where everyone was, like, it would just be way too much in the comms. You wouldn't be able to listen or decipher all of it. It's better that you, like, understand this concept and kind of track it yourself. So basically, it's just based off that internal clock of, like, when people died, that 10-second timer in Objective or 8-second in Slayer. and just keeping track of that. Just keeping track of where they are when they died, and then looking at where you are and where your teammates are and what you're blocking, and then looking at where their teammates are and where they can influence the spawns. And also think about that like the other way around, like when you're the last guy alive and your teammates are dead, like where are you spawning your teammates? Are you spawning your teammates in like a bad spot and like a good spot? But that's like another topic. But basically just having that spawn awareness is pretty much just good enough to like take control of the game, because it enables you to have the information you need to play your life. Like, you know what lanes are open, you know what lanes you can run to for safety based on where they're spawning, and you can take control of the game much easier, even without like a crazy shot or like doing crazy G slides. Like, just playing the game on like a fundamentally like sound basis, just doing what needs to be done, just doing your 25%. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoy this, let me know in the comments. This first video like this I've ever done, and I know I say like a lot, I'm trying to get rid of the habit, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and hope you guys took something from it, and good luck grinding rank this season.